Whoa. We're back. Episode 22 of Lost Omens podcast. There's so many things happening right now. Mostly to my people and not your people, but it's still rude. Yay. But
they're the ones who put the river there.
I mean, they didn't, but they just happened to be standing next to it when a big dude with a mop or a broom came by.
Or both.
Here we are.
That's the lizard's weakness. His broom.
Who would have known?
Is this our first multi-episode combat?
I think it might be.
Happy combat-versary.
Aw, yay. First of many, I'm sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, all right, so let's recap from last time. So you are in this main hall, the main temple, as it were. You came in, there were a few humans standing up on this like platform, dais type thing, and 2 lizards who have a nasty acid splash thing. And, you know, fuck me.
They suffer from the gum disease, gingivitis.
What? Is that your excuse for why they have acid spout?
Yeah.
Acid spit?
Yeah.
Spout?
Clearly.
They're just acid.
It's a common symptom of the gum disease, gingivitis.
He's a biologist. I'm pretty certain he knows this type of stuff.
Biologist?
Yeah.
Yeah, Beetlejuice. And so Kurva just promptly, swatted them into the air river. And then their handler is in the water river. And Mud is choking the priestess up here with a disembodied hand.
Harder. I've been known to choke a priestess or 2.
Thing is just, wreaking havoc.
Especially from across the room.
Yep.
Brennan got another crit.
Yep. And there's a human man who looks quite badly beaten also up there.
And Fulgrim and Xa'Reske are here.
And here we are.
We did things.
Yeah. Yeah.
You threw bombs.
Hey, he got breathed on by that lizard guy.
Yeah.
I did too.
They both did too.
Yep. And you're scared. I don't think you're scared anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. She did cast fear on you and you were scared. That's right. She's
Feared.
Being choked by a dead hand. So that's cool. But yeah, so let's launch right into this this wonderful little combat.
Why don't we people can watch the map?
I was just gonna say that, but go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
No, you go.
You said you're launching into the combat, so I want to make sure we didn't forget that.
And then I was like, I should talk about the map.
Oh,
but
before we get into the combat, we should probably all level up to level 4 real quick, right?
Oh yeah, we didn't make that joke yet.
Yeah.
not halfway in a combat.
Oh, okay.
You can't stop halfway into combat. For
Oh,
3 weeks to
hold up. I'm
level
better at this than you think I am.
Just give me 1 second, okay? And meanwhile,
I feel like I really learned a lot from that pancreas shot just now.
but Dan, do you want to talk about the map? The map.
Yeah, so we have been using Foundry for the map the last few weeks here, starting, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, episode
this one,
19.
hopefully you've been listening since then.
Yeah.
And not just jumping in now. So becoming a patron over at patreon.com/professionalcasual, you can watch us make silly faces at each other and also see the map.
Honestly, it's worth JB's faces alone.
That's true.
Yes.
It's very true.
Do try to ham it up for the camera.
And I love it. We have a good
He calls it the hammer.
But I'm not looking down, writing notes and reading the book.
right?
Or over here.
Learning the game.
Being like, nope, that misses.
There was I think it was the first episode, or I think it was back in 19, and we were all making inappropriate jokes at the beginning, and JB was not taking part because he was just off to the side reading something furiously.
Yep. Love it. It's okay. It's fine. He just didn't want to participate in your low level of humor. That's all that was.
It's fair.
Valid.
Very low brow.
Yeah, the only thing low is how low your dick hangs, Danny.
Jeez.
I gotta cut that out now. Or do I?
Do you?
Do I? Whatever. Who cares?
Also,
He's not wrong.
to support the show without... Jeez. It's metaphorical. To support the show, if you don't have the money to spend or whatever, you can also
Clap real loud.
Clap real loud and say, "Yay, thanks, guys."
And tell people about us.
Give ratings, reviews on iTunes, especially Apple Podcasts, whatever it's called now, is super duper helpful.
Yelp
So
doesn't
really
help as much,
appreciate
but
Yeah, Yelp's
take
not
it.
great. We did get a really low review on Yelp, and I was like, I'm sorry that your noodles were both late and cold, but I'm doing a podcast.
This is a
here,
podcast
man.
shop,
Sorry,
right?
Jimmy, you already
Sorry.
ate your noodles.
Literally at lunch earlier, Jamie's just eating somebody else's noodles. Like, I have to deliver those later. Sorry.
It still
a
smells like those noodles down here too, and it's
smells
been 3 weeks.
All right, I'm ready to jump in now.
3 air quote weeks. Oh, you're ready now? So now you don't tell me what to do. You're not the boss here.
I never
I'm in
said
the
I was
GM
telling you
chair.
to. I literally just said
And you're
I'm
not
ready
so
to jump
big.
in.
That's right. I could take you.
I love you so much, Brennan.
Oh
I'm
my God.
very rarely the musical reference guy in podcasts, so this is a weird situation.
Yes. I
I'm
love
pretty
it.
rare, I think, on an actual play podcast where they might be giants to be referenced at all.
Right, I was trying to think of who that was. Thank you for,
Yep.
because that's the Malcolm in the Middle theme song, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The beginning of Bryan Cranston's ascension.
Yes.
Oh, that was Power
For
Rangers.
Sure.
When he
That's
Zordon.
when he played most of
Was that-
the monsters in the
he
costume.
was Tube Ghost?
No, he was the bad guys. He was like
Oh.
the fruitcake monster and the pig monster.
Holy shit, he was the fruitcake monster?
Yeah.
Brian.
All right, I'm
Cranston,
leaving.
man.
You guys got to do this without me. I need to go watch some Power Rangers real quick.
Look
I-
for Bryan Cranston's mannerisms.
I only know like 4 celebrities' names, but Bryan Cranston is one of them.
They actually named the Blue Ranger after him. The Blue Ranger's name is Billy Cranston. They named it after Bryan Cranston.
No shit.
Yep.
I was wondering about that.
Yep.
Okay.
Apparently,
Yeah.
poorly
Sounds like
because
a
of
lie,
homophobic.
but isn't.
that's a muddism right there.
Yeah.
Not a lie. It's a mudism. I
Which
like
just
that.
shows you how closely
means it
linked
sounds like a lie.
Tim
It's
and
not.
Mud are. Well, it's a mudism.
Yeah.
It's also something Tim would say.
It means I tell the truth in a way that I hope you won't believe it.
Not too bad.
Mud's just saying this to us, and we're like, "What the hell is a Power Ranger? That doesn't even.
Speaking in tongues.
What are you talking about? TV?
Honestly. Oh my goodness. All right. So we left off last time. Fulgrim had ended his turn, and that took us back up to the top. So now it is Xa'Reske's turn.
That is me.
That's you. What are you going to do, friend?
I would like to.
Sorry.
You okay?
I ate too much chicken
Okay.
finger.
No, fair enough. I would like
Fingers are
to
so small, though.
They are.
slap her in the face with my cloak, and then goadly faint her.
Faintly goad her.
Yes, exactly. With a roll of a 20 for her perception.
Yes.
It's just demeaning.
Oops, sorry, God, I keep
It's me.
kicking.
Yeah.
See how distracting that is? See why he's so successful?
And then I will confidently finish her
All right.
again.
With all of us watching?
In front of Ghoster and everyone?
That would be an 18 to hit.
Wait, I'm pretty sure that hits.
She's also flat-footed from the hand. No,
Not
she
anymore.
Not
knocked it off.
anymore.
She got the hand off.
She slapped it off.
She slapped that hand off.
Slap it off.
Instead-
Slap of the hand.
18.
Yes.
18.
Yeah, so you got her.
9, 12 damage.
All right. Nice.
It's low for me.
It's okay. All right. And that's it for you, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so now my corrupted retainer needs to try to get out of the water. So let's do an athletics check to see if she can swim so she can have a breath. Because right now she's at 7 more rounds. So, all right, so I got a 19 on that. So she's good to go. So she is swimming. Now she needs to do a successful athletics check to climb out.
Sounded like someone's going to get pushed back in the river.
Oh, God.
Don't know who it is.
Fulgrim.
Well, if she doesn't make it out, I got to push someone in. You understand.
Okay, so all right, so she makes it out, but she was supposed to take 5 bludgeoning damage for falling in. So I'm gonna
That
add that to
kills
her now. That doesn't kill you.
And the river killed her.
Gotta try.
I mean, Good job.
I picture Kurva like the crabs from Finding Nemo. Hey.
I saw that.
All right. So she's going to climb out on this side. Now the lizards
That ain't gonna help her.
have to do the same freaking thing.
Does she have one more action, though? Swim, climb.
Yes.
Breathe again.
Yeah.
He throws her trident down and says, I quit, and stomps out.
Fuck this place.
She could throw her trident at Mr. Brennan.
Or Mud's closer.
Nah.
Brennan, fuck Mud. Kurva, you're cool.
I was promised riches beyond belief.
And all I got was a stupid river that I'm drowning in.
I didn't even get a peanut butter and jelly.
Damn it. Actually, I should have had her get out on the opposite side.
I mean, you can. You're the DM.
I can do whatever I want.
Retcon.
Fuck yeah.
Should absolutely get out on the side of the river that's closer to me.
I know, right? Yeah.
Sounds like a good idea.
We're going to have her come over here.
Yes.
Now I'm scared. Oh my gosh.
It's only scary to her.
And yeah, she's going to reposition herself on the air bridge. She's on.
Uh-huh.
You can tell that. All right.
Music to my ears.
All right, let's try to get these dang lizards out as well. Freaking lizards. All right.
Come on, Tina, you fat lard. Get out of the wind tunnel.
Eat some food.
Okay.
But they just climb out?
No,
probably have a climb
I
speed,
still
don't they?
have to do an athletics check to see if they can grab the edge. Fuck me.
It's very windy.
It's weird because it's different between water and wind, which makes sense, but it's not like water and then wind. It's like intermixed between the two. So,
And their not lips are like super chapped now.
right. Because it's so windy.
Right.
They're not lips. Yeah.
All right. So they have to do a reflex save because they don't swim. So top one does not make it. Bottom one does not. Okay. So neither of them can escape the wind moat.
They move along.
Do they get buffeted and cause damage?
I believe it's rude of you to suggest that they would be in a lizard buffet.
Whoa.
Or that they would like Jimmy Buffett.
Either one. So yeah, so they move down. We're going to say they move down. And they're each going to take 5 bludgeoning damage.
So that one is still in the...
So
both of them are still in there.
both lizards are still in, yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm telling you guys, I'm doing more damage to my own people than you are, so...
Legit.
I beg your pardon. They didn't start in those wind tunnels.
That is true. Kurva, it is your turn now.
I think we all know what's going to happen now. All right, she's going back in. You had enough time to dust yourself off. And I'll shove her in there with a 27.
Oh my god, yeah, okay. In she goes.
Jeez.
Boop.
Just trying to dry her off in the wind tunnel
Yeah.
to the water.
And I guess I still got another action, so I might as well flurry of blows this lizard down here.
All right. I'm going to have her take her 5 bludgeoning damage for falling back in.
Sounds good.
Okay.
An 18, and then an 8.
So the 18 will hit.
Cool. That's 10 damage, and they have to make a fort save.
Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. I rolled an 18 for that.
DC's 19. They are also stunned for 1 action.
Okie dokie.
And I'll just hang out on the bridge. I'm cozy.
Yeah.
I'm comfy here.
Yeah. You're doing your thing. Just swatting stuff.
Just smacking stuff back into rivers.
Yeah.
Smacking stuff into rivers is really my calling.
We didn't know this about you. It's like saying like, oh yeah, I like to crochet, but like I just like to hit stuff.
I cook,
in
I
rivers.
clean, I smack stuff in rivers.
Makes perfect
A
sense.
simple man with simple tastes.
What more could you ask for in life?
It's like swabbing the deck, but on land.
Yes.
And at people.
Can we mark this? Because that's a great episode, like, beginning clip thingy.
Yeah. Yes. All right.
Which part?
You smack things into rivers.
Mud, it's your turn.
All right. So we're going to take an action to sustain our animated hand. I'm going to have it go now. I'm going to ready an action for Mud to take a shot at that lady if she tries to cast a spell.
Okay.
Or if she tries to do anything else on her turn. And then the hand is going to try to grip her again. That'll be for an 18.
Pretty sure that does it. Yes.
All right. She is grabbered for 6 damage.
Ooh.
Oof.
And then it will try it again with feeling. That same 2 again keeps popping up there. But once again, she is grabbed, flat-footed, inconspicuous, or
Capacitated.
immobilized.
Conspicuous.
She's very.
And she's got to take another action to do anything with the verbal component.
All right. Cool. All right. It is her turn. So she's going to need to take an action to get this thing off of her.
If she wants to, she doesn't have to.
I mean, she doesn't really,
Fair.
there's a time and a place.
Right.
So
And it's not in front of
It's not when an orc janitor is pushing all of her friends.
I know, right? All right. So how do I get this thing off me? I know we did it
DC
last
5
episode.
flat check.
All right. So I rolled a 19 on that.
Oh, yeah, you're good.
Jeez, at least you're wasting her good rolls there.
Yeah.
That is fair. Yeah. Yep. And she's going to do the spider sting again, hoping to do the piercing damage.
Okay. I'm going to take that shot.
Yep.
That'll be a 18
Got her.
Coming in hot.
for 5 damage.
All right.
So now I believe she has to make a concentration check equal to 10 plus the spell level plus 5 to get the spell off.
Well, I rolled a 7, so
Yeah, she loses
she
it.
can't do it. Okay. She's like, ah!
Usually the noise I make when I get shot by an arrow.
Right, same. And you're like really trying to concentrate, but you can't. And you're like, meh.
You really didn't even need to say the sentence at all. We would have gotten it through context just from the sound.
Yes.
I know if you got shot with an arrow.
Absolutely.
Just for the listeners, just in case, I don't know.
Right. All right, that's going to do it for her.
For any rubes out there who don't understand what that sounds like.
They really don't. They need to get it together. Brennan, it's your turn.
Oh, splendid. I'll devise a stratagem against this last standing foe.
Oh, because all the others are prone.
Well, they are in the
Standing.
Yes.
And the drink.
Prone.
Yes.
they're in the
The,
windy.
the rest are in the tunnels.
All right.
The
They're still
channels.
simmering. I'm stirring them regularly. Don't worry.
I don't have a huge amount of advantage right now with Xa'Reske standing so close to her, but we'll have a 15. I don't believe she's flat-footed anymore, so
She is not.
No, she's not. Yeah.
She's not being choked.
I will try one more time with a sling. Nope. Worse.
All right. Thank you.
Not a very good round from Brennan.
You kind of critted out a couple episodes ago.
They
So.
can't all be winners.
Yeah, it's true. Fulgrim,
Oh, golly.
speaking of winners, what have you got for us?
Fulgrim was not ready for this. I thought I had like another couple minutes until my turn came around.
I know it's all you, baby.
All right. Let's see. With this lizard currently flopping around in the river of air here,
Yes.
is there a way that I could stab down at it with my dagger?
Yes.
All right, that's what I shall do. Let's see. If it matters, it's still going to be flat-footed from the bottled lightning that I threw at it last
Okay.
round. Let's see. A4. You know what? That will use one of my hero points.
All right.
9 is equally as bad. Let's see. The second attack is going to be terrible, and I will parry with my third.
All right. Got those Bruno rolls over here. Woo woo. Jeez. Xa'Reske, it's back to you.
Can you just start using D% to attack with
Yeah.
from now on?
Do not pull a Fulgrim.
I just rolled a 10. Apologies. I don't know what came over me.
Get it together, man.
I would like to once again caress her in the face with my cape. Use a goading feint. And we're going to use one of these here for... Oh, that is the 9. 19, which I believe against her perception DC. That will work.
I'm always on the fucking lizards. No.
As in, that doesn't work.
No, her perception is 11.
That does not work then.
Sorry.
No, don't apologize. You know, she hasn't been attacking me, so I don't really see a reason to. So I will just use a regular feint again. And I failed.
Do you still do damage even though you failed?
No, I didn't attack.
Okay.
Very full.
Dancing in front of her. Xa'Reske, stop dancing.
All right.
It's what I do.
So my corrupted retainer needs to do a reflex save to get out.
If you wash those every night, they don't become corrupted.
All right, she makes it with a 25. Thank you for that little tip.
Uh-oh.
Tip. At this point, I don't know if she even wants to get out. Like,
I'm like kneeling on the side of the river there, cracking my knuckles.
Just swinging your legs on the
so
bridge.
she's gonna come out on this side. I feel like that makes sense for her to do. So it says a creature falling into the moat takes only 5 bludgeoning damage. Like,
Okay.
Only.
that's still 5 damage. Like,
Yeah.
it's only 5 damage.
If it happens 8 times, that's 40 damage is the thing.
Exactly.
It's more than I can do with a dagger.
All right, and she's gonna
You're bobbing for apples over there.
she's gonna move over here and she's gonna try and attack Kurva with her trident.
Stab.
22.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. She's just so mad, you know?
I would be too if I were her.
So she does 11 damage. And she's going to try
That's a spicy hit.
she's going to try to hit you one more time. And that time it is 4.
Can she... I don't think she would be able to attack again.
She got out. She moved to attack. You're right. Okay. Well, thank you. Thanks for keeping me honest.
It's a good thing.
I'm not going to
That's a good blow, though.
Maybe she's just so fast now that she's been hanging out in that wind tunnel.
Right. She's like, hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo. All right. The lizards are going to try and get out now.
Here's the good news. The
Top
lizards
one
spend all the time in the
doesn't.
tunnels. As soon as they get out, they can
Bottom
breathe
one.
acid on us again.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Neither lizard made it out of the wind tunnel.
Not yet, though.
Kurva, it's your turn. You going to put this lady back in the...
Can they keep
think we
trying? Or
both
that's
know.
only a once.
I think we all know what's going to happen here.
Once.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if I can actually just move past her, but I'm pretty sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can just move around.
Okay.
I'll just take the long way around. I'll take the scenic route.
Yeah.
Pat Xa'Reske on the butt as I move past him.
Go get
So-
him, champ.
Boost him a little bit. Woo woo.
All right, and she's going to go in again.
All right.
I swat you with
Back you go. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Okay.
Does she blow right past the wind tunnel and go into the water tunnel?
Right. Do you
Can I
want
also try a disarm check to also grab the trident from her as she's tumbling in?
Yeah.
And it's 5 damage.
5 damage. This is what's going to kill her.
Just keep shoving her in. It's funny.
That's a 19. But I think that it only loosens her grip on the trident.
Probably.
So she takes a -2 for attacks related to the trident until the beginning of next turn.
Okay. Coolio.
All right, and then I'll hunker down again and wait for Bob back up.
Ah, gee whiz. This is crazy. Mud.
So yeah,
Shoot her.
seems things to work last time. So let's sustain the spell. We'll have the hand attacker. He'll probably miss with an 11.
Yes.
He'll do it a second time with feeling and roll very poorly. Then I will blow it up.
No, because it'll kill the dude.
It'll kill Harlock and potentially Xa'Reske. Yeah.
Xa'Reske could take 66 fire damage.
Well, because she's not strangled this time, I will ready an action to fire at her if she tries to cast.
Okay. Cool.
You do still take the -5 when you're readying another action to attack, right? Because it's multiple attack penalty.
I didn't attack
have a
at all.
multiple attack penalty, it would carry over.
Yes.
Oh, but you didn't attack all this turn? That was just the hand.
It was just the hand.
I see.
Where's the hand?
Talk to the hand. All right, so she's still holding
speaks
this
common.
hand.
The hand speaks common?
It has
Understands common?
Yeah, it can't talk.
Yeah.
It knows GSL though.
Galarian sign language?
Yes.
That's incredible. All right, so she is going to try. She's going to use a shove action to try and get this hand away from her.
Oh, how cute.
The disembodied hand
Just trying to hold his
or
hand.
whatever.
And then ends up interdigitating.
What does that mean?
When you interdigitate.
Interdigitate. I don't know. What do I do? Like athletics or?
It's in athletics.
Yep.
Thank you.
Versus the
You gotta
hand's
beat a DC
fortitude.
12.
Where's her fucking athletics?
I think you just, if she doesn't have it extra, you would just add her as athletic strength
Yeah.
Yeah.
modifier.
So on.
I don't know. All those might be trained. She might not be able to shove.
No, you can.
Oh, you can? They're not trained actions?
Correct.
Okay.
Disarm is the only train.
Did you ever practice opening doors?
No.
But you can still open them, yeah? It's like that.
I've never needed to.
Oh my god, I love it.
That's a fair point, Mud.
All right, so she doesn't have it. So if it's strength, her strength bonus.
Yep.
I rolled a 5, so 6.
6, no.
Oh, no.
So
She doesn't
can't
shove it away.
throw this stupid.
Well, she's got to like bend down. It's on the floor and like
Right.
flick it away.
Unless she had a
over
broom.
She's gonna try and cast spider sting on
Oh,
it.
is she?
Oh, she is.
Oh, natural 20. Hey.
Whoa.
Yuxamage. Hobbled. Until healed, the target is clumsy too. Oh, we already get that one? I think so.
Hobbled? No.
Hobbled. Until healed, the target is clumsy too and takes a negative 10-foot status penalty to all speeds.
All right.
Similar to one we got, but. And it's still double damage.
5,
Oh,
8, so 13.
good damage from Mud.
So then I think she makes a concentration check, which is 10 plus the spell level plus 13.
She can't concentrate because she's dead.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So, yay.
1 per fight. I'm good. Rest are yours.
Oh my gosh. Brennan, beat that.
Beat what?
I don't know. It's your turn.
What just happened?
Well, since Mud made the proper tactical decision and went after the person that wasn't incapacitated, I will then start to work on these that are. And I'll devise a stratagem against the one in the corrupted retainer in the wind tunnel.
Okay.
You're basically shooting skeet right now.
Yeah, but I'm gonna not do that.
Yeah, you got to roll a little bit better than a 2.
Yeah, I rolled that 2. So instead, Brennan will double move over to Harlock to try to help him. So that'll give me 50 feet of movement. And I will say to him, "Are you Harlock?"
Yes. Who are you? How did you get here?
Oh, we are here helping the mayor of Aberton, Mr. J. Aber. Said you might be in trouble. We found him near the entrance.
Oh, yes. I put my trust in the wind and waves, and here you are.
Indeed.
Oh, the hand blows up.
You would.
Oh my god.
Did we talk about that off mic?
Yeah.
Just make it explode.
Never been on mic, but yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Mud can explode that hand, so
You could throw it in the wind tunnel.
could throw it on the retainer.
Could just climb on them and choke them while they're in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, these poor bad guys. Fulgrim.
I was afraid that you were going to say that.
I believe she says that every time after Brennan goes.
let's see. You know what? I will do this. I'm going to demoralize this lizard.
The lizard, not the person.
I'm going to speak down to it.
Get ready for this natural 20.
Oh my god.
20 versus its will DC.
Oh my gosh, it's demoralized. It feels really bad about itself. It already has like body dysmorphia, so
So what does Fulgrim say to this lizard?
You have an underbite and your legs are short.
your acid doesn't even sting.
I hate to be that guy, but if it does not speak the language that you're speaking, you get a -4 penalty.
Fantastic. 16.
Still.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
It still understands.
Just gives it a thumbs down, and the lizard understands.
Well, it's totally one of those things. Like our dog, you can say anything to him, but if you're like speaking in a happy tone, he's like, "Oh yeah." But if you're like, "I fucking love you so much," he's like, "Oh god." I mean, not so much anymore because he's deaf. But
Are you comparing me to canines?
we're all a little bit.
Who wants to get put down? Who wants to get put down?
Me.
Who's your good boy?
I then try to stab it with a knife.
Okay.
For 19.
Got it. Yay.
Wow. And then I will parry for my last action for 2 damage.
All right. Guess what?
Feel bad.
It was so sad it just gave up its will to live, and it is dead now. And it just tumbles down the air tunnel. It hits the other retainer in the head.
Infinitely tumbling lizard until the end of days.
I almost
Did we forget about the other one was suffering bleed damage from biting its tongue?
I 100% forgot that. Yeah.
All right, so it's been probably 2 turns.
Fan circulatory
It's like
thing.
acidic blood. What's the damage on that? I'll do that.
D10.
D10.
Oh my God.
So it took
And
it
that's
at least one more time,
Yeah.
and then would be able to try to end it.
What do I have to roll to end it?
15 or more.
15. 15. All right. So
So it was only one time.
don't worry. I did 9 more damage to it. No big deal, guys. No big deal. All right, Fulgrim, you killed the thing.
Hey,
You did it.
I pulled a Brennan.
You just had to be real nasty.
You made it feel so bad it died.
What a pro.
You know what? I will recon that to say that I gave it a very motivational speech, and I wanted to be like, you should grow up to be like Fulgrim. And yeah, it just was so sad.
It's like, no.
Wow.
That's so dark. Jesus.
It's like, I'd rather not.
Someday you could be like me. Nope. Bye.
Spits acid into its mouth and swallows it.
Oh my God. Xa'Reske, you are
I'm
up.
rolling on the ground. I will move myself to the bridge and stab down at Baldy McBalderpants.
Okay.
Does that mean the person?
Yes, the person that's in there. Lizards
I knew what he
can only
meant.
grow feathers, so
I didn't, so
You don't
I
need
was
to know.
confused.
You're not the GM right now.
I'm
the captain.
I didn't say I was.
I'm the captain now.
How about a 17?
No. I feel like though there should be some kind of minus to its AC, right? Like
Isn't it flat? We've been counting as flat-footed while
yes.
on the thing.
So yeah, then you do hit.
For 5.
Okay.
And then I will do it again, but this time with the feeling of mud. And what would you call that?
Did you roll that too?
That's a cock tie.
Yeah? All right. 17, 12.
No.
I forgot the -5. That's me.
Okay. All right, this dang retainer is going to try and get out of here. And it does not, she does not make it out. Yeah, because it's got to be a 23. We got a 22. So,
She needs a 23 to get out of there?
a reflex save to grab the edge of the moat. And then she has to make an athletics check, so she can't even grab the edge.
Yeesh.
This is a death trap that they put themselves in.
You know? When you know, you know. All right, one lizard is there. The other lizard is there.
The lizard is dead.
Yes. Just floating.
Is this one still bleeding out?
No. And that one successfully grabs.
Mm.
And then It does not successfully athletic, so it's holding the edge now. So that's that.
Make sure to get that retainer out of there before we kill it. Otherwise, we got to send in Brennan in there to check its pockets.
I don't like this idea.
Kurva, it's your turn.
All right, I'm shoving this lizard back in.
Scar, brother.
That's a 20.
All right, you got him.
Later, Dweebenheimer.
Bye.
And then I'll take a step forward and Florio blows the corrupted retainer while I'm at it.
All right.
And I'll use unarmed strikes. I'll just kick her
Seems
while
fair.
she's down.
Yeah.
17.
Yep.
And an 11.
17 hits.
And that'll be 7 damage.
Okay.
Boot her in the face.
Yikes.
All right, I'm done.
Does the lizard take 5 from going back? Or because he was still in it?
It was still in it.
Sense make to me.
Mm-hmm.
Let's split the baby.
Oh.
All right. We'll take 4. I did D10 divided by 2. Because that makes sense to me.
If it makes sense to you.
Right. That's all that matters. I don't know if that actually did make sense. Whatever. It doesn't matter. None of this matters, right?
You make it make sense.
Oogity boogity. And then Jillico Bounce walks in.
Push him in there! Push him in there now!
Been waiting my whole life for this.
The worst.
I explode his hands.
Mud, it is your turn.
Great. So, we're gonna sustain the spell. We're gonna have that hand move and just jump in there on that retainer
Okay.
and attack her.
Awesome.
Unnatural 20
All right.
for
4. She dead. You got her.
It's the hand finished her
The
off.
hand.
we did it.
Way to go.
All right.
So, look, just to recap, she's tumbling around in this vortex, and then a disembodied hand just comes over and slaps her across the face, and she dies.
Yes.
Yeah. It's gonna check her pockets too.
She doesn't have anything.
Nuts.
Yep.
Just a dagger and a bow.
no.
Just gonna say that.
Just a dagger and a bow hook. Not worth it to go back. Cool. Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I guess let's take a shot at Harlock. I'm kidding.
It's like,
No.
I believe the lizard is still alive.
So Mud still has a couple actions.
Yeah, let's fire a shot at that lizard.
the lizard.
No.
Okay. Just not feeling it.
And then we'll walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over there
All right.
next to Kurva. How you doing?
Brennan.
Can't complain. Do you want the next one?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
Harlock, sir, would you like me to try to administer some first aid to you?
Oh,
Treat
yes.
your wounds.
Yes, please. I'm in dire need of help.
Oh, good. Hold still.
Still.
No, I'm
Stab
just
him with
kidding.
a
I'm not going to
knife.
risky surgery. Just treat wounds. That's pretty cocked. It does not make it. I will then turn around and devise a stratagem. Oh, jeez. There we go. And throw a sling stone at that lizard with a modified 20
All right.
for 6 damage.
You killed it.
Oh, very good.
I just love it. You're the little mouse man and you just keep killing everything.
Well, it's just like I wasn't planning on attacking that turn either until I
Right.
didn't make the thing. And I was like, I might as well throw a sling stone. And then it's dead.
There's now a total of 3 corpses and 1 disembodied hand just rotating in this wind tunnel. Yeah,
I imagine they just pushed to the end of it or whatever, so they're just slammed up against this wall.
just
stuck
all
there.
clogged against the intake valve.
All right, what type of athletics check do I need to make for this thing to crawl out of here?
So the book says reflex save 23 to climb out. I mean, you could have somebody you could have Kurva put his mop in and the hand
Can I
can
just
grab onto it.
reach it
Yeah.
and pull it out?
Yeah.
And I thank it for its service.
Yeah.
And let it go.
And then it explodes. No.
You can just like dispel it kind of thing.
Yeah, like I
That's
toss
really
it in the
cool.
air like you're throwing a dove that's going to fly away and it just dissipates. With a performance check. Nuts!
Says that too again.
So instead of throwing it up in the air, you spike it to the ground.
Spike it into the ground.
Just before it turns in the air and just flips you off as it does it.
It's like if you ever try to put a cat on something and it jumps out of your hands at the last second, it's like,
The deafening slap right on the ground.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Oh, that was good.
Wow. Cool. All right.
So Harlock, what can you tell me anything that's what's happened here?
Oh, little by little, everyone just became corrupted here in the Hermitage, and I didn't realize it was happening until it was too late. And then they trapped me in here. I was here with Threndel, and she kept trying to get me to go over to the dark side, for lack of a better.
What do you know? What dark side this is? What do you know? What was corrupting them?
There was a woman, and she came here. We thought that she was visiting from another
hobo camp?
her hobo.
Hoboken, I think it's called.
She was visiting from Hoboken, New Jersey. She was visiting from
Another one. We've lost too many towns to the threat of Hoboken.
She was visiting from another hermitage, and I thought that she was going to spread good words and faith amongst us, but she turned everybody evil.
Was she a halfling?
Was her name Nemia?
No, Nemia was a follower of mine. She was
She sure was.
very high up in the ranks, but she was one of the first to just completely lose her mind to this evilness. I don't know what happened.
Oh, we killed her.
No, we didn't.
No, we did not.
Actually, we did not.
We assisted in her death.
Not really.
I am sad to hear of anyone perishing. However, I don't.
Oh, you're really not going to like what happened to the rest of this hermitage then.
I don't know what else could have been done for these individuals. Honestly, with that.
Do you know what happened to the woman who came and corrupted you and your followers?
So her name is. Sorry, me. I think I remember, but I want to make sure that I get it right.
Daryl.
Fuck me. No, it was her other brother.
Oh, Darrell.
Daryl.
Where's Derek?
He's at work.
Oh,
So her name is Beleni.
That's a made up
Can
name.
you spell that?
Ballenni.
Baleennni.
Yes.
I take it she's not here anymore.
I have not seen her. I suppose if you have a moment, I apologize for everything that has transpired. I should have known that something was amiss, but with the failing crops and the droughts and whatnot, I was too distracted to see what was happening. So you are more than welcome to stay here at the Hermitage as long as you need to. If you need to rest, I hope that there is still food available, which you are more than welcome to.
We made a soup.
Oh, lovely.
yes, your food was delicious.
But if you have a moment, I feel like I should start at the beginning of everything to truly tell you what I know.
That's a very good place to start.
As is the best place to start with most stories. The Hermitage of Blessed Lightning was established here to protect and learn from the Aran Tower, which, as you know, is an ancient landmark a few miles inland. You might have spotted it on your journey here. We hermits know very little about it. It was created by Aerodin thousands of years ago, and at its summit is what we call the Aeon Orb, so named because it orbits the summit of the tower the way an Aeon stone orbits the head of its owner. Lore passed down to me from previous masters of the Hermitage suggests more. We believe the Aeon Orb is a powerful artifact, and it enriches life for dozens of miles in all directions, making the land more abundant, the seasons milder, and harvests more bountiful. In the past few generations, however, this bounty has faded. The soil is drying out, vegetation is stunted, some crops won't grow at all. Birth rates among animals are declining. Some here at the Hermitage blamed the townspeople of Aberton for this decline, which I know Nemia was one of them. She was very bitter against the townsfolk, but they've been here longer than the decline has been, so it doesn't make sense that they're to blame. I suspect a different cause. I think the Aeon Orb's power has begun to fail, and the very Isle of Aeron is dying. I've tried to understand the Aeon Orb and perhaps restore its power, but its nature eludes me. While I've made a few trips to the Aeron Tower over the years, nothing there provided any clues. On my most recent visit, just a few weeks ago, some foul-smelling creatures hurled spears at me before I could get close. They are Zolgaths, I believe, reptilian humanoids you might have heard called troglodytes. I spied on them from a distance. There are at least a dozen, and they're accompanied by large lizards and several demons. It was an unpleasant surprise, but I soon had my hands full dealing with the newcomer Beleni and the resentment she stoked among the hermits, and didn't have a chance to investigate further. It seems obvious in hindsight, but the sudden rise of demon worship here must be connected with the demons accompanying the Zolgaths in the Aeron Tower. I overheard a few of the most debased priests saying they'd plan to visit the Aeron Tower and speak to someone named Kavnakash. I believe Kavnakash is the leader of the Zolgaths, and he must have some power over demons. You've done so much for Aberton and my hermitage already, but there is more to do. Do you think you would be up to cleansing the Aeron Tower of the demons and Zolgath infesting it so that we can maybe work together to restore life to this land?
I believe for at least one of our party, you chosen the correct word.
You had me at infested.
It's going to be awfully difficult to expand and bring up a circus if there's literal demon possession and summoning and Zolgath and stuff all over the place. So yeah, we almost have to.
That would make attendance difficult.
Yeah.
At the same time, it's going to be difficult to maintain a circus as we are away on a different island for a number of days.
Well, we just bring the circus with us.
Are there towns?
I believe we're on the same island as the town.
Is it?
Yep,
It's on this.
It's just inland of
Wonderful.
We're on the island of Aaron, right?
Yes.
And because the city of Absalom's, we're on a small island above the island
We're not
of
in it.
Portos.
Yep.
Wonderful. Let's go.
I do have one question for you, at least.
Yeah, of course, please.
Harlock. As we came in, we saw there was a boarded up door in a large hallway before your resplendent room, just beyond this one. Could you tell us what might be beyond this door, or why it might be boarded up? Was that something that you did?
No, not me. That leads down to the Hermitage crypts, where all of the priests and the retainers before us are laid to rest.
I heard something beyond that door, didn't I? Make a perception at it?
Yes.
Heard something?
Yep. And there were 2 corrupted retainers standing there guarding the door.
Yes. So it seems that those that were corrupted here may have trapped something down there. Any ideas of what that could possibly be?
Dissenters?
I mean,
People they couldn't corrupt, maybe?
yes,
Could be.
any priests or retainers who could withstand. I will tell you, one, they made a very Beleni and her followers did make very strong cases to the followers, and I know some of my most beloved followers. Least of all, her name was Carlessa. She was our animal handler. Even she fell to the darkness and the corruption.
Oh, goodness.
Due to her desire to help animals and make them formidable against any other predators.
That's quite unfortunate.
I described the lady that we met in the summoning chamber. Is this Carlessa?
That does sound like Carlessa, unfortunately.
Oh, we killed her. She is dead.
Well,
Unto death. Murdered, you might say.
Your librarian is also dead.
Oh,
and there are a lot of
We didn't do that one.
That one was not us. No.
That one started like that.
There are a lot of rooms in your hermitage that have a lot of blood in them.
We should check out the crypt just to make sure there aren't anybody else who's waiting for an escape.
Agreed.
Alive or
Harlock,
dead.
if you'd like, we can escort you to the front doors. Jay Aber is waiting inside of your some barn structure just outside
Yes.
the entrance here. If you'd like to go stay with him while we investigate your crypts.
I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Very good.
Oh, also, and I take out those 3 scrolls that we took earlier, and I think we have his box or something too, right? We kept your possessions for safekeeping.
Did I have that?
Yes, we had a lockbox that had 29 gold coins in it.
I insist. Please keep these things as the immeasurable debt that I owe to you for doing what you could here at the Hermitage and helping to clean out this darkness.
Oh, well, we couldn't accept this without at least giving you back 3 tickets to the circus.
Well, thank you. This will be a wonderful reprieve.
Good luck finding anyone alive to take, because everyone is dead.
Fulgrim.
You could go 3 times.
He also, one of the statues that's behind him, he pulls a staff that's been leaning up against it, and he says, I also think that this is more payment that I owe you. It is an animal staff, and there is a monkey pin which can be detached from it.
What does it do?
I don't know.
It's yours. You don't know?
I grab it and I smack the floor with it.
A monkey springs
I
out
bet it
on the
extends.
floor.
Would be my guess.
We could check it afterwards.
Animal staff. This staff is topped with a carved animal and monster heads. While wielding the staff, you gain +2 circumstance bonus to nature checks to identify animals. You can activate it, cast a spell. You expend a number of charges from the staff to cast a spell from the list.
And look up what monkey pin does, because that's a separate thing with it.
So this can cast no direction, magic fang, or summon animal.
Oh, fun.
Does it have a requirement does it need to be like a primal spellcaster or anything?
To activate it, you have to cast a spell. Or you activate it and then it casts a spell? I think is what that means.
It sounded like it had a certain amount of charges that you could use.
You expend a number of charges from the staff to cast a spell from the list.
I smack the floor again just in case.
Another monkey springs out.
Oh my gosh, this is remarkable.
Monkey.
But they're those red monkeys from Monkey in a Barrel. They're not actually real monkeys.
I thought you meant like,
You can use that to pull the lizard out of the thing.
I could definitely make use of that magic fang, as I'm the person who actually uses unarmed attacks.
Yeah.
If nobody else wants them.
Yeah.
So should I? I'll keep the staff for now then.
Very good.
Cool.
I just don't know. I'm sure with a staff with charges that I don't even know if I can do anything with it as far as actually casting the spells.
Right.
Kurva, you may be able to attach a mop head to it.
I was just thinking that.
So I feel like before we go into the crypts,
No, let's just skip whatever you're about to say.
all right. Now's a good time to go to level 4.
Oh, wow.
Yay!
Man,
That's great.
Wee.
Hey.
Very cool.
what does that give us? 2 weeks to level?
Yeah,
You're on the
almost
level.
3.
My baby's on the level.
All right, so we should probably head down to that crypt.
Okay. Sorry.
Should we rest and recuperate before we head down to the crypt, or does everyone feel like they have one more go in them?
Harlock does offer you these larger guest rooms that are south of that really nice entrance hall.
Oh.
He does offer you those and then the rooms to the north of that as well, to rest as much as you need, take another bath, whatever.
I could take a snooze.
Yeah, you know what? Let's do that.
I don't know if there are any bed flops in these rooms, but
Oh, Oh, we'll make some flops.
So we have a monkey pin is a separate magical item.
Yes.
That it's a pin. Obviously, it says it affixes to armor. You can activate it with an action to climb, and you have to be trained in athletics to get this bonus. The small brass pin is in the shape of a monkey climbing a tree. When you activate this talisman, use a climb action. If you succeed, you move your full speed during the climb. If you roll a critical failure, you get a failure instead. Seems like something that would be very useful for our cliff scale lizard folk.
I appreciate it.
That
What a guy.
Before we rest, I would like to... Is anyone down any stuff? Well, like Harlock is, right?
Yes, he's still injured.
So I'll burn some of my remaining spells, charge it up to the 3 action use of it to AoE heal everybody.
Cool.
For how much?
We'll start with 7. And then we'll spend a rank 2 one for 15. So 22 total. If anyone's still down, I got more.
While we rest, I will see if I can find any medical books in the library at all on use that to teach myself how to treat conditions.
Okay.
I've literally got 1 missing hit point still. So I got an unchecked pimple, but I think I'll be all right.
By the blessing of the mother, I mean, we'll get you 4 or 12 more.
I am. Does that apply to me as well?
No, that was a single one. Why, you want one?
I'm down by 3.
Okay, so I only got a level 2 spell left, so
We're
I'm
resting too.
Gonna spend 2 actions. No, he needs this.
This paper cut hurts a lot.
You want elixir of life?
The mother will bless you as well for... wow. 8 plus 8, 16 plus 5, 21.
You pour the elixir on at the same time, and I'm not really sure whose did it.
Oh, you know whose did it.
Was I supposed to drink that? Okay. I've never felt this wonderful in my whole life.
I believe we also tell Jay Aber to come inside and get out of the bar.
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
It is
indeed.
Okay.
That's
And does he know anything about this wolf? Was this like someone's wolf? Is this like your wolf? Is this like our wolf now? Or like, how does this work?
It was just a wild wolf. He kind of reinforces what you had suspected, that it was something trying to like mesh a demon with the wolf to turn it into, he describes it as it would be a blood wolf.
Oh, wow.
So it would get bigger, it would turn all red.
Can we still do that?
Be demonic, possessed
Nope.
by a demon.
So can we let when we go out to get Mr. Aber, can we Wolf will go?
Yep.
Back to the wild.
He kind of like looks back at you guys over his shoulder and then like scampers away.
Goodbye, bye Dutch.
I call it back for just a second and then pet it again.
Watch out for slurks.
Yes. Please don't get eaten by a slurk. You are a nice wolf.
He's strong. He'll be fine.
He's the goodest boy.
No, that's Lockjaw.
Sorry. Potato, you know what I'm saying? All right, so bring yourselves over to the crypt entrance and determine your marching order.
In the middle, please.
Stuck in the middle with you.
Maybe we shouldn't be able to see that.
Why not?
How much damage the ghoul is going to do?
Oh. I did not see that.
Oh,
did
you
I
accidentally
click a
clicked
thing?
on its weapon.
Whoops.
You want me to hit attack or damage?
My bad.
Wow,
Look
Mr.
at-
Brennan just moonwalked all the way over.
I just flew.
Wow, 10 damage.
Nothing.
Or no, I rolled for a 10. I rolled a 1. Just kidding. Sorry, me. Jesus. Edit this out. I'm so sorry.
Hello, Rocco.
Okay.
Oh, sweet. I can choose risky surgery.
There you go.
Hold still.
I love it. All right. So you are marching down into the crypts. We've got Kurva, followed by Fulgrim, then Mud, then Brennan, then Xa'Reske for your marching order. Beautiful. So, the stone steps from the secure chamber lead down into darkness. While torch sconces are mounted on the walls, the torches all burnt out long ago. We'll assume that you guys got torches or lanterns from the storerooms in the Hermitage, so that's not an issue. The stairs lead to a narrow series of corridors containing over 100 burial niches. While most followers of Gozer prefer sky burial or burial at sea, residents of the Hermitage long ago established a tradition of being interred within the Hermitage they occupied for so long. So as you walk down, I will reveal this to you.
Ooh, spooky.
On the map. It's spooky scary.
Werewolf bar mitzvah.
Do you all have dark vision or low light vision?
Low light.
Dark vision.
Oh, I got dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
I do not believe that I have any sort of special vision.
Really?
I think lizard men do have dark vision.
I
Oh, it might not be cliff scales. It might just be.
Oh,
Dwarves, are they low light or dark?
dark vision. So, would you be carrying the torch or?
I could. I won't be able to hold it up very high. Be like I'd hold it right up in front of Kurva's face or Xa'Reske's face, right behind me. Maybe Xa'Reske should hold the torch instead.
I will place it on top of your head.
No, I don't like this.
Oh, okay. I will
Put
hold
it on a hat. Just make it a hat. All right, so you can see here these little niches dug out. They're like 10 feet long, just a couple feet wide.
Quite.
The remains are... Oh, wait, rewind. Sorry. The horizontal niches are each large enough for a human body and are vertically arranged in groups of 3. One niche at knee level, one at waist level, and another at eye level. Most niches hold a single corpse, all hermits who have died here over the generations. The remains are in chronological order, with the oldest corpses near the bottom of the stairs and more recent corpses further out. And every few decades, the hermits extend these passages even further into the solid stone to make more room. So, that's what you're seeing right here. So there is a hall where you can either go to the east or the west. So right or left.
Left.
According to Mud, we should always go left.
Accurate.
All right.
That seems good to me. Good news, there's more bones this way.
So Kurva, you're leading the route here. You notice the hall then turns again up to the north, and you see that there has been some kind of a collapse, like a ceiling collapse here.
Well, it's blocked this way.
A cave.
Let's go the other way.
As it were. So you stop where your icon is?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
To the right, then, apparently.
Yeah, I'll pass Fulgrim and lead the charge.
All right. So this is also a dead end, but you do notice another passageway leading up to the north. Boop. Sorry, I'm trying to get it all cleared out.
You know, it's a lot easier to bury people at sea. You just dump them in the water.
Right? Facts.
And then if the cave collapses and blocks you from being able to see their body, well, you weren't going to look at it anyway. It's a lot simpler.
That is true. All right, so as you head north up this hallway, you...
Fulgrim, do dwarves do this sort of thing too? Bury their dead, put them in crypts, that kind of thing?
Yes, we do. Again, we like to honor our dead, and we have extensive crypts under the mountains.
Ooh, that's creepy. So continuing down this hallway, you see halls that lead to the left, to the right, and straight ahead.
All right.
Straight.
March on forward.
Yeah.
All right. Coolio. Eventually you get to a T where you do have to choose either left or right.
Anything we can see from our vantage point here?
Further down the hallway to the left, you do see another cave-in spot. And to the right, you think it may open up into a room.
Oh, well, I'm tired of cave-ins. It's very depressing. Let's go to the room.
Take it to the room.
now the crypts here, right? It is completely silent except for our footfalls and our heavy breathing.
Maybe some dripping water. A little giggle every now and then.
Giggle.
Fulgrim,
kidding.
could you quit it with that? That's creeping me out pretty good.
Is this the haunt again?
Oh my goodness.
Xa'Reske keeps tickling me with his tail.
All right.
That's no tail.
That's not me. I'm 20 feet behind you.
The catacombs here widen into a chamber housing a marble statue of the personification of Fury, one of Gozra's chief servants. The personification is an elemental, but they are a hybrid of air and water rising up on a curling wave that transforms into a muscular upper body made of cloud. An iron brazier built into the stone in front of the statue is enchanted to give off flickering light like that of a campfire. The niches in the walls bear more remains from the hermits who died here centuries ago, but many of the bones have been pulled out of their resting places and now litter the floor. Fragments of old clothing are mixed among these broken bones. You may be asking why.
That is what I am asking.
You notice...
Very disorderly.
Kurva, you might want to pass this on down the line. There are 4 ghouls in this room that have been searching through the corpses for anything of value. So next episode, we'll roll for initiative and have a go at these ghouls.
I don't roll initiative right now.
Nope. Gotta wait.
Who would have thought there's undead in the crypts?
It's wild.
Please.
I thought there were going to be bloods down here, personally.